Audio Jungle.
Good morning, viewers across the globe. It's another edition of Vice Standard Southeast Ends on Flip TV, of course. Michael, still keeping it real with you, right here at the newsstands in Ogba. Quickly to what we have on the front page of this journal. BUHARI OKAYS community policing take off with 13 billion naira. BUHARI OKAYS community policing take off with 13 billion naira. Of course, there are diverse reactions to this major headline we have on the front page of this journal. There are diverse reactions from our reviewers at the newsstand today. Quickly to the down part of the paper, we have something on ECOWAS. ECOWAS asks Mali junta to reinstate Keita government. Nigeria 6 stiffer regional sanctions. Nigeria 6 stiffer regional sanctions. On to the next one. Government limits passengers on inbound flights. Government limits passengers on inbound flight. Oyo to approve paternity leave. To the next one, governors, SGF, IG orders to meet on modalities. Still on that, community policing. Governors, SGF, IG, that's the Inspector General of Police, orders to meet on modalities. Ministers, senators, reps, ex-governors behind illegal mining in Osun State. The last story on the front page of this journal, lawmakers, NDDC in raw over removal of 10 billion naira rice project. Our reviewers are set to express their views on this platform. Let's quickly join them for more analysis. I'll be right back.
Audio Jungle.
For me, it's diversionary. It is not going to solve the problem. Because in every strata of the society currently, there is one crime or the other that is endemic in it. And what you call community policing is not different from what the police have used to have, even almost from the inception of Nigerian police, what they call the police public relation, the one that they normally call police informants in our local environment. To be quite honest with you, what they call community policing is nothing different from that. And I think the reason the police force, the IG, decided to be proactive, because he has seen that the yearning for state police, regional security architectures has taken the front burner. In a bid to forestall or to be sure that the effort of state police did not come to limelight. I think that's the reason we are seeing this vigor from the IG and for the federal government to come about this community policing. To be quite honest with you, there is need for security of life and property of Nigerians. And police is failing in that responsibility. By our standard, the police is given that mandate to protect lives and property. But there's a vacuum that has been created. There are so many unmanned spaces in Nigerian territorial territory. And be that as it may, all these hoodlums, kidnappers, bandits, insurgents, name it, are taking advantage of these unmanned spaces to perpetrate their crime. And the government ought to be sincere to the citizens, because they know that the community police will not make any difference. If the community policing will solve the problem, it would have been a good development. But the way it stands, the community policing cannot solve the problem, because it's nothing different from the police public relation we have been having, which they call police informants. I think the right thing to do is for the state governors to show with power to confront the federal government, because what we have in Nigeria, the constitution that empower only Abuja, only federal government to police the whole nation. It's not doing us any good. It's not solving the security challenges we have everywhere in the country. So I think the state should engage the federal government for them to see the need to devolve this power, allow state to run their own police. And coming to that one, the local security outfit is a welcome development. It's better than what you are calling community policing. Difference is this: one, the people who are in that security local like the Amotekun, there are people who know the terrain of that environment, and again they should be empowered by law to bear arm. I'm saying even the Amotekun should be empowered by law to bear arm. The difference now is the Amotekun will be remunerated. It's a motivational factor. What they call community policing, they say it's a selfless service. They are not only on any remuneration. It's more or less like a voluntary service. Now, the difference is clear because Amotekun or any other regional security architecture is going to earn salary, and that will kind of motivate them. But the community policing, the personnel who are to mediate between the community and the police, they are not on salary. Having said that, the Amotekun or whatever any other security architecture any region wants to come to bring to the limelight, I think they should engage the federal government. They should tinker with that constitution, whether at the national level, at the state level, and every other level, to ensure that these security architectures, these state regional security outfits should bear arm. There's nothing wrong in the constitution we're operating with. It was handed to us by the military. There's nothing. It's not sacrosanct. It can be amended. That's why we see 1999 constitution as amended. If it's not serving the purpose, then we should tinker with it. I think the state governors, all the stakeholders in Nigeria should engage federal government for them to see the need to tinker with that constitution and allow states to run their own police and allow them to bear arm, some level of arm. That notwithstanding, we can do it and they will be subject to the control of the federal police. They will be taking order in away from federal police. Not that they will be totally independent, but they should be able to have arm in order to be able to confront these criminals. When we say they should go about doing this security business without arm, the armed bandits, the criminals, the kidnappers, the cattle rustlers, name them, they will overrun the security. To tell you, to be honest with you, that community policing is effort in futility. Its effort in futility is death on arrival. Because like I told you, I say it's nothing different from the police public relation we have been having. That is what we call police informant. And it has been operating almost from the section of Nigerian police. What help have we rendered? It has not solved any problem. There's nothing. What they have now they have no difference with the status quo. The federal government, the IG, they merely rush, try to be proactive to stop people agitating for state police, regional security architecture. That's what they want to achieve. Not that community policing will solve the problem. They may have good intention, but it's unfortunate the community policing is not solving any problem. The only way we can get solution to this problem is to tinker with that constitution, allow state, regions to have police, and let them be subject to supervision of the federal police, and they should have a category of arm that even the Abuja can call them to order. That is my take. Thank you very much.
Actually, based on the electricity, I think that is the first topic. In terms of power, actually, for you to start the statistic based on the performance, the present government has failed woefully. Based on you met 8,005 megawatts. Now you are now celebrating 5,000 megawatts. Is it deduction or increasing? That is just the question you have to ask yourself. If you are telling us you tried, maybe in their backyard, They must score in themselves higher mark. But when you are, I think, when you said you improve on the megawatts you met, is quite explainable. But when you are reducing the megawatts you met, you could not generate more. You even rely on the past administration, the 10 different stations being built by the previous government. And for you to improve on it now becomes difficult. I'm not wondering when you bring a lawyer to be a minister of power. That one wastes 4 years. Then why are you expecting a good result? So that is why we are totally on a mess. Community policing right now is because the federal government now has their own agenda. On the side of Fulani, you see the Fulani has already started saying they want to have their security outfits all over Nigeria. So I knew the community policing is going to be announced by federal government because we have a Fulani man there. It's an agenda by BUHARI to Fulanize all Nigerians. He wanted to capture all Nigeria. That is the style of this federal government. I see no reason. Nigeria has been killing daily basis. You are not strengthening the army. You are not strengthening the police force. All the policies being presented to you has been trashed to the gutter. Then why are you bringing all this mess? How can you secure individual? We are dying daily basis. This is not the solution. Nigerians should insist. We said it yesterday. We need to come up and rise up to the occasions. If the government fails us, we should come and tell the government, not until they kill everybody. Nigeria of today, we need to call a spade a spade. This government is a failure, totally failure. No aspect we can call this government a huge man. He has scored below average in all sectors. No in single sector someone can defend and say, this federal government, there is a kudos. You see corruption they are mentioning. The corruption is now enrobs every sector in Nigeria. They should come out and tell us the best government that's fought corruption in the Nigeria, I would say the Jonathan. Who brought about PVC? Who brought about BVN? And BVN too. You know, BVN, the purpose of BVN is to contain corruption. Those people that have 7, 8, some of those people that has many accounts, the BVN are exposing them daily basis. You see, I didn't mean they allowed Jonathan to move on. The corruption system could have brought to the minimum level. You see, because the digital and technological level could have saved Nigeria from all this mess. You see, before, the way you collect tax manually and everything is very easy to manipulate government, but when it is being paid electronically, you know, you reduce the system to the corruption to the minimum level. But Fulani man, somebody that doesn't go to school to help Nigerians, we know we are going to get a problem. Somebody that doesn't have anything at the upstairs and is governing over 2 million. We are already in problem. We are already in problem.
Thank you, Mr. Mike Adekule. President Muhammadu Buhari, okay, 13 billion policing community. Now, as it be implemented, the president can okay to it, but as in implementation process, that is the point. President can okay and tomorrow sleep and forget about what is called policing community also about this or community policing. See, this is not the first time he has been saying okay. The process is implementation. Let it be vivid. Yes, evidence, proof. Let us see it. You can 13 billion community policing, but the implementation of this process it is always so porous. The president, our government, they are very good in like coming up with policy, but when it comes to implementation of the policies, it is zero. That is the major thing. You cannot be sitting down in your house every day. Okay, this, okay that, okay Abuja Railway, okay this road. Without the implementation, I want to tell you, Mr. Mike Adekule, that it's not a community policing. It is dead before what? Arrival. It is dead because it cannot work. Now, you want to absorb people you will not be paying. Take note, this person you want to bring to the fold, government will not be paying them. Take note. And they are working what? On part-time basis. Now, if you are working on a part-time basis, how do you want to curb crime? And you are working on a part-time basis. Even the so-called police who are even working on a daily basis, they have still not curb crime. They have still not curb banditry. There is still crime everywhere. Imagine you now saying some persons will not be working on what part-time basis. Does that make sense? If you are not paid, Mr. Mike Adekule, would you be motivated to work? I cannot be motivated if I'm not paid. You want to absorb some persons and then you will not pay them, and you call the work voluntarily work. Are they fools who will want to come and work it? So I don't let the senators, let Buhari go and bring his children. See you have Yusuf Buhari. Let him come and let him be enlisted. Yes, let him be enlisted into the voluntary force. Let him come and start doing voluntary work for Nigeria. So it's dead forever because even myself, I cannot partake in such job. Even if I'm not being paid, won't I pay my bills? I'll pay my bills. Now you are telling me I will come and do policing, community work or work. It's so meaningless. It is stupid. And our president, who happens to be a military man, will not ask me, David, to come and start doing free work. Let Yusuf Buhari, his son, let him come and start doing it. Yes, now it doesn't make meaning because I wonder why people don't see things the way I'm saying it. It is impossible now. How can I think the reason why they are bringing up this what's it called, community policing, is just to like scrap out our regional security, in which every region have been clamoring for. Amotekun go to Ondo State, Akeredolu, they are being paid, even if little stipend. But you want to absorb a full grown up man like me, as I should come out. Bros, if I'm being enlisted, I go collect bribe. Because what? Something, it will bring more corruption in the society, because if this person are not being paid, tell me, how do they fend for themselves? And now you are saying it will be on what? On a part-time basis. How do someone who goes to work from Monday to Friday, how does he have a very good information to like supply the police? Is it just only Saturday, Sunday you get that information? Is it see about Buhari, you are a shame to Nigeria.
This police issue, community police, I want to ask federal government very simple question. Before the Amateku, before the lion at work Eastern region, earlier stage, people have been clamoring for this police issue, but federal government refused. Federal government refused allow people to have their own police system in their own land, state police. But why now that people are now forming Amoteku, forming the Lion Walk, people trying to build their own security? Now federal government come about community police. Now, why the federal government do not agree for the earlier stage? Earlier stage, federal government rejected. Now, the plan of federal government is this. They want to use that community police to frustrate Amoteku, to frustrate other people that find their own distance. So now those people, they will pay higher. Then those Amoteku people now will now resigning, joining state police. So the Amoteku issue will go down. Thank you very much.
Anyway, my name is Christian Namani. The community police in Nigeria can never work. Because community police in Nigeria will be controlled by the IG of police. The only way security can work in a community is for every region to have their own security. Yeah, just as they have Amoteku. Now this regional security will not be controlled by any police or by any governors. They will have their own police that will pay by the IG, controlled by IG or police, but general police, and divisional police officer of some other stations or commissioner of police. It can't work in Nigeria because you have to obey the boss. Because if you look at what is going on in some of the northern Nigerias and southeast, the hands of the people that rule Nigerians are there. The hands of the government are there. But Mr. Buhari will not say that he don't know what is going on in the north. They kill in the north. Then RFI will not say that you don't know what is going on in the states. Why is it when RFI comes, there's a killing in Kaduna? Why is it when RFI comes, there's a fight between the Zarias and the Southern Kadunas? Because of tribalism fight in the midst, the Christians and the Muslims there. And then RFI come from Muslims and the people of Ebonyi in that place. As they started the attack, the people of Ebonyi have to face those Fulani guys. Now, before you know it, Nigeria Army now came, arrested those people in that community. They didn't arrest single Fulani guys in that place. To tell you that these people, they are the one controlling them. Mr. Abacha, the former president of Nigeria, said one thing. He said if the insurgency happen in a nation within 24 hours and they can't stop it, he said the hands of the rulers are there. So what happened in Nigeria, Mr. Buhari's and the governors, the hands are there. I quote the Lagos State here. Fashola, Mr. Fashola, the former governor of Lagos State here. I call him the #1 security of the state of Federation of Nigeria. When he was a governor here, there's a Boko Haram attack in the northern side. And the information said that they are coming to Tomila Bridge here. Now, within 24 hours as a governor of a state, he do something about it. Now, there's a CCTV camera all over Lagos State here. You can't see such police officer moving in Lagos State here. But I went to Alausa, I see where they use power room to monitor every region. Even though someone that still got the egg in Agege, they was watching the person in a distance. Some people came to work at Okekoto with power bike. After the road finished, they were monitoring them from Alausa until they enter Ipaja Yobo. They enter their house, they remove their mask. Then the SSS have to trace them. They arrested one in Agege, they arrested one of them in Ikeja. Now. To tell you that the government knows about it. If the Fashola, the governor of Lagos State, knows about that rubbish, will he apply that kind of security? No. Now, because he don't know and he don't want it, that is why the Lagos State is well secured in its own time of government. And Lagos State was so rough. It's the most roughest state in Nigeria, but he protect Lagos State. So anything that happens in Borno, Damaturu, Jingawa, and Kaduna, all the governors and the president knows about it. About the Southeast. Now the Southeast governors, because of the bribe they're collecting, that is why there's a killing in the Southeast there. Not that they don't know what to do. Because of that bribe, that is why you see that they don't want to do anything. Now. Some of us that living abroad, we know what is going on. Whenever we beat them, they will say no. Now. If, like a governor of Enugu State, the first time, let me say the second time, the summer from Nsuka will become a governor in that state. I'm from that state. Now that is when the Fulani kill people in Nsuka. Now when they killed them in Nsuka, the governor came there and asked them to be praying and fasting. The governor began to cry. Not that the governor don't know what to do about it. The governor know what to do about it. If anything happens in every state and you say you don't know what to do about it, if you call your ethnic powers of that state, they will know what to do about it. Everybody in every state in Nigeria have people that live in abroad. I quote Cameroon again. You see what happened in Cameroon and Barcelona and Cameroon. After killing people in the Cameroon, it was their people that live in America that rise up against them. Now, Nigerians know what to do. Anything that happens in Nigeria, they know. The community police they want to bring in is to use to attack the innocents. So I don't support that community police. If they want security, let every region bring their own security. As they have a Amatekun in Western region here, every 6 political schools will have their own security. Then it will not be controlled by the governors or by traditional rulers or by the government. Then the body that will control it, they will know what to do about it. You will not hear rubbish anymore again. That's all.
It's a very good assertion from Mr. David. Let Yusuf Muhammad Buhari be enlisted into community policing in Nigeria. He will be the first person to act, to take that job before we come in, before the entire citizens of this country come in. Do you understand? The senators, their children, House of Reps, their children, the ministers, the commissioners, the chairmen, the governors, their children should come first and take the job of community policing. That is when the whole Nigerians should know that these guys are doing good work. Let me tell you, it is just like who will bear the cats? Nobody. It is the common man, the children of the poor, the children of the less privileged. They should take that such dangerous job. Community policing with them guns. With them guns, Ebosa, local guns, no salary. You will go and risk your life. You will become a police informer. An informer is an ostracized person in the society. If they know you as a police informer, your life is finished. They will kill you. Let me tell you, all the policies they come up with in this regime is left, 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 not right. It's just like Michael, right, left in the school. In those days, you know, it should be left, right. Everything about Buhari from 2015, promises, policies, everything is about leftism, left, right. Let me tell you, community policing, I don't support it. Nigerians don't support it. Buhari should bring his son Yusuf first to take up that job. That is when I will give him kudos. Kule, what do you have to say?
No, let me be very frank. I just like that statement. These guys are, I mean, the pressure groups, the point they are making now. Now, if they want these things to work, let them show by example. Let them bring their children, all the governors. Let each governor presented a child each. Let the senator. They are even enough. All their children are enough to protect us. Because I have to assimilate the conversation here, and I pick a point from the co-speakers here. You know, so it's a very right thing. A leader must lead by example. Bring your children on the board and let them start this. Mr. Governor, Mr. President, Muhammadu Buhari, your son is there. Mr. Vice President, Yemi Osinbajo, your son is there. Chief of Staff, your son is there. Senate President, your son is there. Senators, governors, bring your children. When we see them, we will emulate them.
Thank you for giving me this time. See, I will accept to volunteer if the governor will accept to share his security vote with me. The Buhari will share his security vote with me, which runs in billions of naira, in dollars. And you're telling me to volunteer.
Excuse me, it's my time. I would like all of you to go into your computer system right away. Trace all the children of all Nigerian leaders, starting from local government chairmen. We know their name, Google it out, to councillors, to governors, to commissioners, ministers, and the president and the vice president, and even chief of general staff, chief of army staff, chief of staff. Everybody search out for their names, their children, in abroad, in America, in Europe, in Asia. Let me tell you, send them back. We have new job for them, new enrollment, enlistment, community policing in Nigeria to tackle criminals with AK-47. Yemi Osinbajo, your children should come back home. Buhari, Yusuf, what is he doing? And Zara that is working in NLPC, they should recruit her. At least a woman can do soldier work. Let me tell you, she should resign and come to do this job. All the ministers, all the commissioners, all of them, your children in Europe, in America, please, America, deport all of them, let them join this new enlistment into community policing. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. And on this note, we say goodbye to you on today's edition of Bystanders at Nistance. Endeavor to join us next time on the same platform. Michael Adekunle still remains my name. Behind the camera, Festus Oluwabukunmi. You can join us on our social media handles displayed on the screen. You can also subscribe to our sister channel, Flip TV Plus. Flip TV Plus is the sister channel. Subscribe to it. Michael Adekunle on Facebook. Adekunle Michael on Instagram. Have a good day, everyone.
Audio Jungle.